Hey, what's going on, fellas? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today we're talking about working through the ball with one hand. We're going to go extended here to the forehand side. We've got Ron Washington with the Braves right here, going through some of his hands routine. Couple things real quick. If you haven't seen our other videos, I get a lot of questions about Ron Washington. A lot of his stuff is online, and I get a lot of questions about pinching the ball or working through the ball instead of funneling. We talk a lot about funneling, and I want to kind of discuss why there's a place for both, and it's not just one way or the other. We'll play this through here while I talk for a second. First, Ron Washington's been in Major League Baseball for a long time, managed, coached. Guy's very knowledgeable, really passionate about infield play. I follow some of his stuff. I really agree with a lot of the things he talks about as far as defensive philosophy goes. And so I want to say that first off. And now let's talk about let's get in depth a little bit about this and kind of talk about why he does this in a lot of his hands routine. So first, let's talk about pinching through the short hop, okay, or working through the short hop. So when you get a ground ball, you can get three different hops. You can get the short hop, which is that hop that bounces right before your glove. So a short hop would bounce right out here, right before your glove, an inch or so, a couple inches in front of your glove. The in-between hop is one that bounces more where this ball is going to bounce, okay? It's one of those that kind of ties you up. The ball bounces. There's still some distance between the ball and the glove. Sometimes it's tough to read, and it'll handcuff you a little bit. Sometimes comes up, hits you in the chest. It's a tough play to make. And then you get the long hop, which is out here. The long hop, there's a lot of distance between the ball and the glove, so you can kind of see that ball hop. You can read the bounce, and you can easily field it. So we're always trying to get the short hop or the long hop, and we're trying to stay away from this in-between hop right here, okay? We do that by using our feet, right? So we want to dictate the hop. We want to move our feet, step up, step back, speed up, slow down, right? We're trying to read the hop as we go. We're also doing it by adjusting with our upper body and our glove, okay? So they kind of work together, right? Now here's the thing. In a lot of the hand routine stuff that Ron Washington does, he works on a lot of short hops or a lot of in-between stuff that you're supposed to turn into a short hop. So he's always talking about working through the ball, all right? Now, you want to do that on these balls because, watch, here's the ball bouncing. Here's his glove. That's an in-between hop. So you need to try to shrink the distance or shorten the distance between the ball and the glove. So what do? You work through the ball. He's trying to get the ball off the ground as quick as he can. He's trying to shorten that distance. If he sits back here and doesn't extend through the ball, well, then there's more distance, and it becomes more difficult to field the ball correctly or to just field the ball, okay? So that's why he's working through the short hop. So you're trying to turn the short hop into, or excuse me, that's why he works through the in-between hop. He's trying to turn the in-between hop into a short hop, okay? That's the idea. You're always trying to take that short hop if you're going to get it, and you've got to do two things. You've got to, one, step up, right, work through it to create the short hop, or two, step back, drop step, create more distance, turn the in-between hop into a long hop. You got to do one of those two things, right? If you just try to catch short hops, your chances of catching them are not as high as the short or the long hop, okay? So that's the idea behind it. Now, when you're working through the short hop or through the in-between hop to create the short hop, a couple things to keep in mind. One, you're trying to work in line through the ball. So some players will work across the ball this way. I want to work right in line with the ball. Everything's got to line up, okay? Ron Washington talks about eyes, glove, ball lined up, okay? So we're in a line. If you think about a track, like a railroad track, and the ball's coming down one side of the track or one end of the track this way, I want to be on that same track moving back through the ball, okay? So I'm in line right here. So all he's doing is extending his arm, right? He's not flipping his glove. You see a lot of flips of the glove where the fingers flip up or a scooping action, okay? I want to keep the glove angle the same. That remains the same. All I'm doing is working through the ball right here. Okay, you can see how the glove angle remains the same. The fingers remain down. I'm not scooping. I'm just working through I'm shortening the distance. I'm turning that in between into a short. Okay? And the other thing to work on too when you're doing this is work through the hop, and then after you get here, bring the ball back to the middle of your body and exchange and set up the throw. Okay? That's one thing we add into ours. Just, again, the catch is just one part of the equation. It's got to be a catch. It's got to be a transfer. And then obviously you're not going to throw the ball. That's the last part of the equation. But in here, it should be really work on catch, transfer, set up the throw, and then flip the ball back. Okay? So hopefully this helps you guys out a little bit. I get a lot of questions, like I said, on this topic. And so if you guys don't follow Ron Washington online, check out some of his videos. Like I said, he's super passionate. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's got some good drills. And, man, he makes his guys work. It's the biggest thing I take away from Ron Washington. Like, that guy likes to work. You play for Ron Washington. You're an infielder for him. You're going to get a lot of reps in. You're going to get a lot of coaching. Right? He's not just going to hit them and just let you field them any way you want. So he's going to coach you up, but you're going to get a lot of reps. You're going to field every ball. Any ball that you could field in the game, you're going to field in practice. That's one of his philosophies, and that's kind of the same thing with me. I believe in the same thing. You got to play. You got to work through every play in practice so that no play surprises you in the game. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. Give us a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Share with all your friends. Check out the description box below. We've got a bunch of stuff down there for you guys to check out that I think you'll like. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.